This stare down just looks so odd with all the promotion for Tsarukyan versus Makhachev at UFC 311. To have Moicano tossed in there at the last second in the main event looks so strange, but credit to both guys for taking this fight on short notice.
What is it like to get the call on 1 day's notice?
I don't give a fuck. I cannot afford to fucking lose, and that's true. Doesn't matter if it's the champion or not, tomorrow I'm winning.
For Makhachev, he wasn't going to let any fans down by not competing in the main event.
On such short notice.
I couldn't leave these people without fight. This is all for you guys.
Does anything change with a difference of opponent?
No, same. Smash my opponent, that's it. No matter who is gonna be in front of me. Let's go.
Khabib and Iaquinta, now Islam with Moicano. Crazy how their stories align. Only difference is Moicano cannot afford to lose. Bro trying to glaze, so Islam doesn't move up.
Honestly, I knew this yesterday, 1 a.m. night before I go sleep. Honestly, it can happen with anybody. If you guys remember 2017 March, it's happened with me too. Then after that, I go hospital, make surgery, come back, and I tell UFC, if it was my mistake, give me other best guy. I'm gonna beat this guy and deserve my title shot. It was same thing with me, you know. I just wanna wish him all the best. You know, he's young, he's tough, he can come back. He have to survive this situation and come back. Now, new main event, I think it's Moicano. He have very big experience in UFC. How many? Like 10, 11 years in UFC. He have 4 win streak, and he is on his prime. You know, it's like it's a good fight. It's of course it's not like Arman and Islam, but it's still very competitive fight, and we not gonna underestimate this guy.
Another last-minute replacement in a title fight was UFC 177. TJ Dillashaw versus Joe Soto for the bantamweight title. Dillashaw was supposed to fight Renan Barão. Barão was cutting weight, passed out, hit his head on the bathtub, so he was out of the fight. Soto came in as a replacement and got knocked out in the 5th by TJ Dillashaw. Arman Tsarukyan's striking coach says, we found out this morning about the injury, and Arman made the right choice. You either have to go out there 100% ready or go out. I wouldn't let an athlete go out in this situation. It's dangerous. Sometimes weight cutting reveals old problems that you may have not even noticed before. During the final part of the process, he pulled something, did something. It's not clear what happened. I think it's a combination of factors. Weight cutting is the main part, and he pulled something, yanked something. It's not clear. Or he threw out his back trying to impress Nina Drama, doing all that extra shit.
I broke my back. My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Demetrius Johnson thinks the UFC 311 card is better with Renato Moicano stepping in to fight Islam Makhachev on short notice. He thinks Moicano is more dangerous than Arman Tsarukyan. He says, I think it's a better fight. I think he's a tougher fight for Islam. I feel Moicano is way more dangerous than Arman. He's going to bring a dogfight. Yeah, that's just not the case at all. I think Moicano's really good, but I think the more dangerous fighter would be Arman. But that being said, you can't underestimate anybody. When you do that, that's when upsets happen. Nice moment at the weigh-ins where Yuri Prochazka brings one of his fans who's battling cancer, who also inspired him to shave his head for this fight. Mateusz Gamrot happy for Renato Moicano getting the title shot, and he's also happy for himself. Maybe he gets a chance to fight Beneil Dariush, who's left without a fight. Give me a few weeks, Beneil, and let's dance again. They fought in 2022, and Beneil Dariush won a decision in that fight. Also in the lightweight division, Guram Kutataladze says, Rafael Fiziev, we spoke before, and your opponents are rejecting fights with you. I'm waiting for my call from the UFC, and you are waiting for yours. What do you say we make the People's main event in London on March 22nd? So he wants to fight Fiziev at the O2 on March 22. Dariush's reaction to Moicano fighting for the belt. Hezbollah arrives in Los Angeles to support Tagir Ulanbekov, Islam Makhachev, and Umar Nurmagomedov. But he has a little bit of a beef with Ali Abdelaziz. Former UFC fighter Kai Kamaka says PFL doesn't respect or value any of their fighters. I'm done being quiet about the situation. Let me go too. If you want to strip us of our dignity and imprison us to your ever-changing terms and drown our future potential, let me go. I don't ever want to wear your gloves again, PFL. It's tough because PFL was supposed to be like the alternative to the UFC, being fighter first and stuff like that, but you got a lot of unhappy guys on the roster. Colby Covington has some flying tips for Khabib.
Khabib, brother, get off the frontier. Go to heraflight.com, brother. Tell them the Colby sent you, brother.
Alex Pereira will be at UFC 311 watching two former opponents fight, Jamal Hill and Yuri Prochazka.
Stop those guys. Those are the guys that already got them. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Yeah, those are the ones that already crushed. You already got that guy in the gold on a bunch. Don't sign for him. I'm looking out for you, too. Thank you. Yeah. We know who's back there.
We're going to hear Weidman signing with the GFL soon. Armin's secret move: I can't lose if I don't fight. People acting like they never got a back injury out of nowhere from something tiny. I know it's one of the worst pains in the world. UFC won't give him another shot right away. If you sponsor MMA Digest, you get an immediate title shot. Guaranteed, brother.
What's up, MMA Digest fans?
Threw his back out doing that zesty kick. I bet Armin tested positive. If Renato Moicano wins, is it a bigger upset than Matt Serra beating GSP for the belt? I don't know. That's a good question. I like the question. Don't know. 100% this guy lost to the Korean Zombie. Islam Makhachev lost to Pantoja, who's 30 pounds lighter. 100% yes, it's a bigger upset, at least in my opinion. I think recency bias will make people say, yes, it'll be a bigger upset, but I don't know. We'll see if it happens Saturday nights. And I'll leave you with this fresh new UFC 311 poster, official Makhachev versus Moicano for the lightweight championship on 1 day's notice. Co-main event, Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov for the World Bantamweight Championship. First event for the UFC at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California.